Hello and welcome to Wash Cup Gaming. Today we're going to start a new playthrough with Vandal here. He is a Nord and we're using the alternate life start mod, and he's going to be a warrior. Absolutely no magic and only using weapons. Varying time, mainly sword and shield. Going to start with companions, but it's going to be a legendary playthrough, so as you can see here, I'm going to probably do the Eric Slayer's childhood friend. That way we start off with a decent companion. Nothing too great, but it'll be a decent little start. And we can go from there. We're going to specialize, like I said, one-handed. I've got a pretty extensive mod list here that includes stuff like silver weapons, know your enemies, where different enemies are weak against different things.
Let me know if you want.
That way, add a little bit of challenge. Wildcat to make combat a little bit more realistic. It's gonna be interesting. We'll put it that way. You see, we're starting off with iron armor, which is fine. We're gonna specialize in heavy armor, a couple of rings, but nothing enchanted. Just the basic stuff. I do have the I need on here, Frostfall, Campfire, all of those to kind of try to make this as immersive as possible. There's Eric getting in the way already.
It just feels right somehow.
And let's see what he's got.
No problem. How can I help?
And we can kind of steal from him. Some of his stuff might be better than ours. We might be switching a few things. Yeah, we got an iron sword. We'll go ahead and give him that. And we'll keep all that. And then we'll go in here and we got iron shield. Yeah, we'll give him the iron shield. Take his better one. Give us a little bit better start. Companions deal the same damage regardless if you're on legendary or not. So he'll be alright. We, on the other hand, a little help won't hurt. We're going to start with, first thing we're going to do is go after a bolars oathblade, I believe is what it's called. It's not too far from here. Kind of why I picked this location. It'll be good to have an enchanted weapon early on. It's fairly strong for an early game weapon. The enchantment doesn't last very long though, so make do for a while with it. It's kind of be hard to get soul gems without doing any magic stuff, so not going to have a lot of enchanted gear probably, but we'll work through that. See if we can buy some later. May end up leveling up our enchanting a little bit as we go. For starting off, let's look around and see what we got. As you can see, one of the mods I'm using changes all the vanilla armors to make them look a little bit better, a little bit more immersive. I really like the look of the iron armor. I've got a video coming where it just shows a lot of the different armor types and how they've changed. The dwarven armor is really cool. I hate the vanilla dwarven armor, but with this mod, it makes it to where I might actually use it. And same with like the Daedric. I like the Daedric, but it looks a lot better with this mod. I think that where we get the blade was about right there. Not exactly sure, but I know it's in that general area, so we're just going to kind of head that way and see if we could track it down. We also, we should probably go through, I use a mod that adds kind of classes to the game. Since we picked a warrior class, you can see we have no magic skills, but all of our warrior type skills have been bumped up. May end up going two-handed, but right now we got a one-handed, so we're just going to start with that and see how high we can get. Just got to go from there. Maybe a little bit of archery. But yeah, we have no magic skills whatsoever. Hardly. 5 isn't really enough to do anything. We might enchant something and get like 1%. So maybe we'll do some rings to try to make some money, and it levels up the enchanting. We'll get to that later and see what we can do. For now, we'll start heading this way. Start working our gear up. So we're level 1. Should be on legendary difficulty. And we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. It's an interesting tree over there. I'm not sure if that's something special or not. Let's check it out. Yeah, let's go ahead and check what we got. I had to turn the volume up a little bit. There we go. Had it turned down I was trying to do a live stream, try a different way to record a video, make this a little bit easier. This is my first playthrough that I've done, so we're going to see how it goes. But we got the wolf there. Kill move mod, like I said, it is on legendary difficulty, but with the wildcats and the know your enemy, some enemies are a little... Oh, it's on master. Let me change that. But enemies are weaker to different stuff, so like wolves are especially weak against bladed weapons, but they're more resistant against frost spells because it's their fur, just really adds a lot to the game. I really like the mod. Just know your enemy all in one. I'll put my mod list up here soon. It's even on legendary, you can still one-shot most wolves. It depends on the enemies, on how much it changes. Bandit chiefs and stuff are still going to be a big pain in our ass. Lower level enemies, we could probably fare decent about. Everything still levels with you, so we'll just kind of see how it goes. So, on the way to Balthor's Oathblade, it's in the hidden grove where you fight Singding. Yeah, well, you have to track down Singding if you do the quest in Falkreath, which we may end up doing. But it has to be gotten before you do that quest, or you can't get the sword. I've read that there's some bugs where it might show up if like you wait for like a month, or you have to kill him for it to show up, and it'll be in the ruined shrine of Talos. Oh, sweet. Hide shield, sword, we'll take it. We could sell it later. Maybe try to make some potions later. Health potions probably going to come in handy. But, so you want to, it's a good sword to get early on in game. The enchantment is decent, but it only lasts for 4 hits. So,
greetings, brother. You look weary. I have something to help you.
Greetings, brother.
Relax,
you look weary.
if you're interested.
Oh, what are you talking about?
The finest skooma, the sweetest moon sugar, at a fair price, of course.
Let's do the intimidate. Just give me what you have, and we both walk away from this.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
And time to die.
You're mine.
So, you kind of see quite a few hits. Not super bad for legendary difficulty, but sleeping tree slap. I don't think I've ever taken that before, so we'll probably take that later. Some stuff I could sell once I eventually get to Whiterun. I'm starting to feel thirsty. Oh, is that it over there? But the enchantment you only get 4 hits, I think it is, before you have to recharge it. So as an enchanted weapon, it's good to either save it for... The enchantment's pretty powerful, so you either want to save it for some, for a big deal, or it's just a really good starter sword even without the enchantment. It's Elven, the equivalent of an Elven sword or a scimitar, I believe. So it's pretty good for a basically starter weapon. It's not too bad to get. Can't remember the exact spot of where this was. Sorry, I did a quick save and it jumped a little bit. But yeah, we'll track it down. I don't think I'm too far from it. I'm just going to look on the wiki and get the exactish location, but it's kind of a let's play, so I'm trying not to cut out too much on this first one. On the later ones, I may cut out more. Ooh, what are they doing? Cut out a little bit more of the video and just kind of get rid of some of the boring stuff. In the meantime, we can kind of talk about the load order I'm using. I got a Flora overhaul, and this one doesn't have anything super fancy. I just tried to make it look good. I got the Skyland all-in-one, I believe, and I'm using it with the graphics pack 1 through 1, and then assets 1 and 2 or whatever. Sorry, it's off the top of my head. I'm not looking at my load order, just trying to think of stuff. Let's see. Orkstead's that way, that's where we came from. Oh, run. Fall Creek is that way. I think it's this way. Let's check this out over here. See what we can find. I think we're close. I've been here a few times, but it's not one of those spots in Skyrim where it's like it just sticks to my head all the time. Die, wolf, die! Ooh, bitch! Alright, so sorry about that. Anyway, I think we're pretty close. I need to get a bow and arrow so I can hunt a little bit. I don't have a bow and arrow. All I have is the swords, as you've seen. It's up here. Once I get a bow and arrow, I can start working on Floating Man's Grotto. Okay, this is the place. Get a bow and arrow, I can start. Quick save, start working on my archery. Getting that leveled up a little bit. I don't plan on using archery much. I don't want to just fall into that stealth archer category. It's such a common thing for Skyrim. Like, I don't know how many times I'm gonna play this, and I'm like, oh, halfway, 10 minutes, and I'm stealth archer. Level up my archery, zoom in, take them all out. Drop in a quick save. Drop a lot of quick saves just because I want to make sure that being on legendary difficulty, if I die, I don't have to go super far back. Oh, the wolves are dead. Rabbit over there I was hoping I killed, but I think he got away. There's a hidden chest over there we'll grab when we come back through. There's a rabbit. Oh, rabbit! Swallow rabbit leg. Most through here, it's where a low level, it's mainly just going to be wolves, some spriggans. But if you come here at a higher level, you'll have bears to deal with. You can get this sword at any level. Speaking of a spriggan, but there it is. Throw away. The lower levels, just wolves and wolves are pretty easy to deal with. Take them out real quick. Spriggan died. Almost. Drop another quick save. Sorry, messing with my recording stuff real quick. Probably going to cut this stuff out next time. Normally I do. Alright. Where will we get the sap? The oathblade's really close. Just right over here at the Shrine of Talos. Not take that torch. I need to get some torches. One of the mods I'm using is real lighting, and it makes stuff dark. Alright. This is the Shrine of Talos, where you can get the oathblade at. I'd take that, even though I don't have any shouts. I'm not gonna read the note right now. I've read it quite a few times, but basically the story is that Bolar, it does 25 stamina damage, and enemies flee for 12 seconds. Low levels, but I'm a low level, so it's gonna be fine right now. But backstory of the blade is that he was one of the last blades that escaped the Thalmor's attack on Cloud Ruler Temple, and he hid out here, and he thought that by hiding his blade there and leaving the note, and then he tried to kind of lead the Thalmor away from the Shrine of Talos to save it from being destroyed, and gonna buy some time. And I mean, it seems like it worked because the shrine's still there. And I'm trying to fill my water, but it didn't seem to work here. Pretty sure I got the I need patch. Might have to double check on that one. There's a chest under there that just got some random level loot, nothing fancy. It's kind of hidden under the water there. I said I'm probably going to edit out most loading screens on the next one. I should have on this one, but like I said, I'm just kind of doing a quick video. Well, not really quick. It's actually turning into a decently long video, but probably the longest on my channel so far. So now that we've got the oathblade, our next thing, we are going to head to Whiterun, and we can sell some stuff and join the Companions Guild, and we're going to play through the Companions storyline and see what we can kind of get through there. I've never actually finished the Companions storyline. I tried on one playthrough a while back, and I made it pretty far into it, and the mod Visible favorited gear just destroyed my game. I got stuck in Breeze Home and Whiterun. Every time I would leave, it would just crash my game. What's going on here?
Get him! Kill!
Oh! Wolves. Kill him! Kill him! But I never really got back to finishing it, just because I don't really do. Ooh, horse. I could use a horse.
I have nothing to say to you. Now move
Not sure if my Vandal here is
always looking for strong,
the honest type to walk, or go ahead and just kill these guys and take the horse, or just steal the horse and ride off. We'll see. We'll decide that in a second. This guy, see if he has anything
Haven't
to
you
say.
got some chores to do?
No, I don't. Screw you too. I don't have any long takes. I don't want to waste on that. There's a puzzle over here that you can do. I'm going to quick save. One of the mods I have kind of gets rid of the ragdoll effect, and I want to test if it works on. See if I can get it to work with the giants. I don't think it will, but let's see if we can find a giant. Nope, it does not work. At least not that time. Maybe with the club. We can find that out. This is just the end of the video. We're gonna die a few times, and then that'll be the end of this video. And let's see if we can finish this video with a trip to the stratosphere. Oh, he missed. I'm tempted to actually try to hide him. Let's see if we can kill it. No. Alright, so that's getting into this video. Go ahead and like it and subscribe to my channel. There's going to be a lot more videos coming. I'm going to try to upload daily. We'll see how that works out. But for today, you guys have a great day, and like and subscribe. Thanks.